Hi guys, welcome back. How are you? So today's recipe, yes, I'm on the countdown now to the ones I've got in my recent box for HelloFresh. And so this is Smoky BBQ chicken and black bean loaded wedges. And it has chipolato, cheese and spring onions with it. So this is how I made it. Right, so the first thing to do is cut these into wedges. That potato is a little bit, so let's cut that off. Still can use it, and get these cut. Where they're quite big, I'm just going to cut them down a little bit more so they cook the same time as the bigger ones. There we go, perfect. And now all I need to do is put those on a baking tray, season, and a little bit of oil, and cook them for 25 to 35 minutes on 200, which is quite a hot heat really. So let's find my pepper. Lovely jubbly, and then just a little drop of oil on them. Okay, so they can go in, and then the next thing I'll do is start on my sauce. Right, so the first thing it's told me to do is to add 100 millilitres of water into a large pan. I'm going to use this because looking at the recipe I need to add in my chicken at some point. So that's gone in there. I then need to add in my barbecue sauce and my cider vinegar and chipotle paste. So let me just put all those in. So this is my chipotle paste first going in. Get it all out. Oh, it's very hot and very sweet tasting. Right, so there's 2 sachets of barbecue sauce going in. That chipotle paste was very hot. I need to get a bit of a drink, just bear with me. Oh, yeah. Oh, that was spicy. That'll teach me a taste in it. That's my second barbecue sauce going in. Perfect. And then my cider vinegar. Do apologise. My husband's in the garden with the dog in the shade, and I think she wants to play, but I think he's trying to stop her because it's just so warm. Right, so mix all that together. And then just bring it to a simmer. Right, so that's started to simmer, and now to add the chicken thigh pieces. I'm just going to break them up a little bit. There we go. Perfect, and then it just says to bring it to the boil, then lower the heat and cover the lid and simmer for 15 to 20 minutes. which actually will work out perfectly good timing with the wedges in the oven. So I'll bring that to the boil and I'll just leave it to simmer with the lid on. And hopefully that chicken will take on all those flavours. It does smell lovely actually. That's really nice. Right, now this normally comes with spring onion, but for some reason they substituted it with chives. So, but they did say to cut the spring onion into thinly slices. So all I'm going to do with these chives is just cut them like that. I think that's probably sufficient. The carrot has been washed, but this I don't need to peel it. So I'm just top and tail it. And again, I want this cutting into very thin slices. This is why, again, I need to have those knife skills, don't I? I'm going to cut this in half actually. I think it's just a bit too big, so let me see how small I can make this. Not being a chef at all. Could you do with those like julienne machines? I ordered one once from Amazon, it never arrived, I was gutted. So maybe I should try and get another one. Not sure if a real chef looked at this, he'd say that's as thin as you can get it, Maria, but we'll keep going. It's looking a bit better, isn't it? That's done there. And then I've got 2 blocks of cheese, which it just says to grate. So that's 60 grams in total. And actually, if you're on Slim World, 30 grams is one of your healthy extras. So to have 2, and this is for 2 people, you know you're only having 1 healthy extra A per person, which actually is really good. Especially because this is full fat cheese. I'd normally have the lighter cheese and have 40 grams, so perfect. It's so hot at the moment, this cheese has only been out the fridge a few minutes and it's already softened. I think it's like 32 degrees and it's 6:30 at night. Crazy weather. But I'm not complaining, it'll be winter before we know it. Right, I think we're almost there with the preparation for this. So I can't do anything else now until my wedges and my chicken is cooked. And then we'll come back and then we'll start finishing off the rest of the dish. Get all my cheese in there. Perfect. Done. This is such an easy dish to do. Such an easy dish, I forgot to do one element. So the black beans, I've actually rinsed and drained. And they said to put half in a bowl and mash them with a fork and keep the others whole. So I'm going to do that. And then I am finished all with the prep, I promise. Right, I think that will do from the mashing point of view. Perfect. So I'm now going to go in the garden and I'm going to try this Stella Artois Unfiltered. It's a nice sunny day. I think a nice little cold lager is in order. Right, okay, that is done. Let me put the lid for a second. And then it says I can now add in my black bean sauce, sorry, black bean mashed, as well as my black beans that are whole. So just scrape those in. Like that. Perfect. Okay, give that a stir. And then I need to add in my carrots and my chives. And just mix all that together. Now again, it looks like I didn't read the recipe properly because it looks like I should have split the sauce in half. Let's have a look. Let's have a read. Right, it doesn't actually say that I should have split it in half. It just says add barbecue sauce. So this is a bit of an issue because it's now saying I need to boil this, and there isn't enough liquid in here to actually boil anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a bit of water to this. Like so. Because it says to boil rigorously on a high heat until reduced to a thick sauce, 4 to 5 minutes. So I'm going to turn it up. And then I mean, my carrots probably are too chunky in reality, but like I said, I have no knife skills at all. So I probably haven't done them thin enough. But I will still boil this, and hopefully the carrot. Do you know what, I don't mind my carrots a bit al dente. So let's boil this up and let's see how it goes in 4 to 5 minutes. Right, I think what you're supposed to do is add the black beans to the sauce with the carrots, with that chicken in it. I haven't done that obviously, but you know what? Chicken's going to be fine. It's in a sauce. It's not going to be too dry. Really shouldn't rush things, should I? Just goes to show it doesn't always go to plan. This is why I don't do recipes, because I tend to do things by eye and taste. I'm not very good at reading recipes, especially when I haven't got my glasses on, but let's see how this goes. That's boiling quite nice actually, so I'm going to turn that down now just to simmer it. I'm going to check on my wedges. So I've sort of rescued this, I think, actually. So I've got my wedges here, so I'm just going to pop those into there. We could do them with smaller container now, but you know what, we'll live with this. Let me just spread these out a little bit, like so. And now I just need to add on my chicken. And the carrots seem to be cooking lovely, so I'm just going to add all that on top. I've got my reading glass on right now and they've just steamed up. I realised that the chives, which should have been the sprinkling sugar on the end, just to top it, sorry it's my phone. I think it's my friend on holiday telling me how wonderful time she's having. And then I'm going to add my cheese to the top of this. And then this just needs to go back in the oven for 5 minutes until the cheese is all bubbly. I've said before on some of my channels, if you buy grated cheese from the supermarket and you think, oh, why is it not melting as good? It's because they coat it with coffee, and that restricts its ability to melt as quickly. And so you don't get the same sort of, you know, look and feel of food. So if you can, buy a block of cheese and grate it yourself. Then pop this in the oven and then it'll be ready to serve. Right, so this is now done. I'm just going to zoom you out a little bit. Oops, wrong way. I'll do it the other way. There you go. The salad is my idea. It's not on the menu suggestion. Just thought it'd be quite nice with this. So I'm just going to dish this up as best I can. It does smell lovely. I just thought it could do with something else with it. There we go. And that is my smoky barbecue chicken and black bean loaded wedges. It does look amazing, so I can't wait to tuck in. Can I just say, this is one of my favourites. And I don't know whether it's because it had the black beans in it, and it was so tasty. Really, really was tasty. And again, very, very easy to make. The sauces are things I would have at home, and I think definitely I'm going to make this one again. It was really, really tasty. Might make it with perhaps rice rather than wedges in the future as well, just to change it around. I think it would be great, the chicken part of it and the black beans in a wrap. So lots of different ideas that I'm thinking about with this recipe, and definitely worth doing. Really, it was very, very tasty. So if you do like that, guys, don't forget to subscribe, notifications, give me a thumbs up, and like I said, if I do tweak it next time, you'll see what I'm going to do with it. But oh my god, yeah, definitely has to be one you need to make in the future. Alright guys, see you soon, bye.